Yo, 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 you now tuned in to the Call It All I Said podcast, right? It's your host, Choose Up Cheese. I'm back in the building with my playerized co-host, Nico P. How you doing today, Mr. Nico P?
I'm feeling good, man. We in here on the late light like we do.
Yeah,
Um, I'm feeling good, man. The night before 4th of July, you know what we doing?
yeah, man.
Keeping
We
it
in
going.
right before 4th of July, man. You know what I'm saying? Putting in them hours, them podcast hours, man. Staying ahead of the curve, studying and it's just, just staying in a rotation. But yeah, man. Before we get into all that, go ahead on, get on down to the YouTube, like on something, like on one of the videos, comment on one of the videos, subscribe to one of the videos. You know what I'm saying? Jump in there, man. Jump on the YouTube and subscribe to the page, man. Call it how I see it pod, man. Call it how I see it podcast.
There's some
Get up
money
in
in there. It's some money in there for y'all too. Y'all get in the comments, man. Drop your cash app, man.
Hey, drop your cash app in the comments, man. We're gonna pick one of the people in the comments and give them 500, but we don't know how much. I'll take that back. It's gonna be anywhere from $1 to $1 million, anywhere in between. You know what I'm saying? It could be $2, it could be 999,000. Who knows, you know? But what we do know is we gonna blast some of them cash apps. We gonna give y'all some cheese. We gonna make it fun for y'all to get some of this paper, you know what I'm saying? So get on down there, like, comment, subscribe. Get on down to the Call It How I See It pod YouTube, like and follow, and comment, like, comment, follow, share on YouTube. I mean on Instagram. And that's how we coming. But with no further ado, we finna go ahead and jump into this topic, man. This subject, this subject, man. This little subject about AAU basketball. Do y'all feel like AAU basketball is a scam these days? Is your kid playing? Do you got a team? You know, get on down into the comments and let us know if you got your own AAU team. If you got your kid in there playing, get on down to the comments, let us know. But for me, I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. AAU basketball is a scam. Okay. Now it didn't
Scam.
start yeah, scam. It didn't start off it's a money pit. It didn't start off as a scam in the beginning, in the, early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s, it didn't start off as a scam. As far as I can remember back when anybody who played on the AAU team, they actually played high school basketball. They actually played, maybe at their middle school. They were the upper echelon of they were the hierarchy of the basketball world of wherever they were from. Like everybody knew that they were good. It's like, oh yeah, that's Lil Ray Ray. He played AAU. He also played for the high school in his town, and he got D1 offers and D1 scholarships and different D1 people looking at him. You know what I'm saying? That's back in the early 2000s, late 90s. AAU basketball wasn't a scam, but today you know, they're letting any old Jimmy John Jehoshaphat from off the streets get on the squad. Like anybody could be on the AAU basketball team these days. You know what I'm saying? I
It's a
got a
buy-in.
I,
As long as you got the paper.
as long as you got the paper, you own the squad. You know what I'm saying? I got a homeboy out here. He got his own little program. He got about 4, 5 teams. You know what I'm saying? I know some people from Fairfield. They got their own little squad. They got like 4, 5 teams. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of different stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? They rent out a gym, you know what I'm saying, and they go from there. These kids, they don't got no talent. I ain't gonna say that. Nah, I'm gonna just go ahead and stand on that. Most of them don't really got the talent. Like a lot of them don't even play on a high school basketball team. Like, as long as your parents got money, they gonna put you on the team. Nico P, how you feel about that, man?
I think
I
that's
think that's crazy.
crazy. We obviously dinosaurs, we OGs, so we come from a different time.
Yeah.
Um, like you said, man, back in the day, you had to be like one of them boys. Like you was a special. It was almost like some all-star team type thing. Um, Nowadays, I, I, as you speaking to saying them being on AAU and not being on a high school team, I was more so referring to before high school because ain't no way you could be on an AAU team and not on your high school team.
Well,
That
yeah,
is
back in the days, AAU didn't even play at the same time as
exactly. They
high
did.
school, so
Yeah,
that's
they
how
didn't. And I don't even remember them having AAU for high school ages. It was like basically when you got to that age, you was just on the high school team. You know what I mean?
well, yeah, well, I'm
Um,
talking about your early high school, 9th, 10th, because they got them for those ages.
okay. They had them
Early
back then too.
14, yeah, 14, 15,
Like
something
I
like
remember
that.
old school Chuck Hammond team. Remember that?
Yeah, but, the main team that I'm, familiar with was
Uh,
the Oakland,
Soldiers.
yeah, the Oakland Soldiers.
Yeah. See, that was even after us, though. I feel like
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Um, we got a comment. The comment say, "My
let's
son
see.
plays AAU just to prepare him for high school." That's
That's
the thing.
good.
That's good, but that's the thing is it's preparing them for high school, but then, at the same time, a basketball saying is a lot of times you don't wanna do this, but a lot of times you play to the level of your competition. So you always wanna put your kid or, like, you in a higher bracket, like, if he 8 or 9, 10 years
Yeah,
old,
you definitely want to
you wanna
always
have
go
him
play
with the
higher.
11 years olds or the 12 years old, you know what I'm
But
saying? Just
But I
to
think it's
get
harder to do that now because there's so many people. When I was younger, I always played a year up. But I think
yeah,
it's so hard now. You got to show your birth certificate. You got to show this. I try to put my daughter higher in soccer. They won't even let you.
that's crazy because I feel like you can't go to you shouldn't I don't think you should be able to go down,
No, you
but
definitely
if
can't.
you're good
But you
enough to
should
go
be able to
up,
go up if you're good
if
enough.
if you're good enough to go up, you should definitely be able to go up, you know?
Yeah,
Going down is crazy, going up, that mean you good, that's gonna help out the player, you know what I'm saying? And it's not
definitely
like
is.
it's like these AAU teams is like, they're pretty much like a city league basketball team, it's nothing, like, special about it, but then at the same time, you got, people, monopolizing off all this AAU stuff going down. Like I also know somebody who just run tournaments. They rent out 2, 3 gyms a weekend and throw tournaments for all these AAU teams. And it's not like nobody
That just
special coming to watch. It's pretty much like, like they said, is to get some reps in and prepare you for high school, I suppose. But it's not
well,
like
and it's
yeah, but it's not like back in the days like LeBron against Carmelo, you know?
yeah, the
Or
Ross,
or anything like that, like, Cousin Feek's brother, you know what I'm saying,
Kalen.
with Kalen, he got to
Yeah,
go play against some of those good guys like LeBron and, uh,
because he was
Carmelo.
raw.
Yeah, cause he was
Yeah,
raw, you feel me?
yeah,
So you
yeah.
had to be raw, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I ain't got no problem saying I wasn't that's all that maybe that's why I'm salty, cause I ain't never been just raw enough for the AAU team to be like, "Hey, man, go get that boy over there. He go crazy." You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's and if I was growing up in these days, I'd definitely be on the AAU team. It's just like, pretty much, I'm not taking those shots. I'm not saying his program a scam or anything, but your boy Larry,
Larry.
yeah, with the
Oh, oh, oh. Does
Fairfield
he still
Lions,
have it? I don't know if he still has it when I just saw him. Shout out to my boy Larry.
yeah.
Um,
Do he still got his team?
well, when I asked him, he said he was. I ain't seen him post it
Then
or
we got our
anything of that nature.
we got the, it ain't the Fairfield Ballers, but my shout out to my boy Joe Blow, he got a squad, you know what I'm
Yep,
saying? You know what I'm
yep,
saying? Joe Shine got a squad,
yep.
uh, my boy Mook out here from Vegas, he got a squad, you know? A lot of people, they got the Oakland Soldiers still running. You wanna know who you was who what team you was on?
Who
You wa
was
wasn't you on
huh?
the Hoop Riders?
I wasn't on Hoop Riders. Hoop Riders was after me.
Okay,
I
see,
was on Fairfield Futures.
then they had Hoop Riders. So you was on Fairfield Futures. Was that a AAU squad?
Yeah, that was before Hoop Riders.
That was
That
before
that was
before
Gary Washington. Shout out to Gary Washington. His son Garrett Washington got the training going on in Sac. He going crazy.
okay. He said my son
Hmm.
was not active until he started playing basketball. My son's
And
team
that's good.
Fairfield teams.
That's good. It's just it's like he's saying. It's just AAU is kind of turned into city league as
Yeah,
opposed to before you had city league, then you had AAU. Like AAU was like the all stars of the city league. My son's team beat the Fairfield teams. Oh, you got my boy too,
I
Jermaine Crown
I want
Hustle.
to make sure, you know what I'm saying, your son on a good, program, you know what I'm saying, that, at least, I feel like at least they should be traveling, if they're not from Fairfield, they should be traveling at least to SAC. A lot of people come out here to Vegas. Um, a lot of people go to different places, San Jose, Oakland. They just get him out his comfort zone and get him into somewhere where he's not used to a type of environment he's not used to. People yelling, you know what I'm saying, talking mess and all that. I think that'll be good for him. I'm not saying that all AAU teams is a scam, but I'm saying a lot of them is a scam, and I just wanna make sure that you put your kids in the right program. Don't just, you know, pay your money and see them on the because you know what I'm saying? Like, if I was an AAU coach, you know me, I'll be taking the money too, but since it's AAU I'm not guaranteeing nobody could play, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody playing except the raw kids. You feel me? You could pay your 250 or 500, however much it is a month, and your kid might not see the court.
And
That's just
we
how it is.
and let's definitely say we're not trying to discredit anybody that's doing something for the kids because at the same time,
I mean,
some type of effort.
we is
I'm
kinda discrediting
you
them
is
if you
not me.
charge if
You
you
is
charge
not
and you
me.
ain't got no scholarships, you ain't got nothing, you ain't really doing it for the kids, brother, you doing it for your pockets.
Nah, well, sometimes you got to build something, and like she said, you build confidence in the kid. You get them ready. You know what I mean? Ain't
Yeah,
nothing
well,
wrong with that.
well,
It takes effort to get up and do anything for somebody else that ain't yourself.
that's
Now,
true.
getting up and taking the kids somewhere, and even making those steps. Now, what you're saying now, what I do agree with is it is watered down.
Yeah.
I do agree
But
with
if
that.
you really, really trying to help kids, bro, you can't charge.
Yeah, but if you don't have the resources, the
If
money
you
has to come
really,
from
really
somewhere.
even if you don't got the resources to do a car wash.
Yeah, niggas did car wash. We did car
Do
wash
a
back in the
do
day,
a
Fairfield
fish fry.
Futures. We did that.
Do a
We
fish
did that.
fry. You know what I'm saying? Mow some lawns, make a GoFundMe. You
Definitely
know what I'm
try to find
saying?
some fun somewhere else. But at the same time, ain't nothing wrong with funds. People putting some money into because that's gonna show the who's serious.
Everybody serious about everybody think they kid is a good kid. Somebody gotta be there to be like, "Yeah, he ain't that good. Keep your money."
okay, that's good. Okay, say that, but just don't. But you can't say that you can't charge nobody. Now I don't know about that because you gotta get to the place somehow. Don't Now it's different if it's an NBA player and we talking about this the NBA players AAU team. Now that's different, right?
Nah, we talking about a AAU, the reason why it's a scam. The reason why it's a scam is because they just taking everybody money. They don't care about these kids. They taking everybody money and putting them on the floor, taking them to the tournament, paying the tournament fees, all that. You know what I'm saying? And putting them on the floor. They
Yeah.
ain't doing it for the kids. Like I said, if you doing it for the kids, come out the pocket if it's for the kids. You don't even gotta come out the pocket. Come nonprofit organization and do some fundraisers, man. Sell some books, sell some candy, do a car wash, do a fish fry, do anything to make your team some money. Have a auction. Get one thing, and have an auction for it. You know what I'm saying? Do something to where the parents ain't coming out of the pocket getting scammed.
Maybe they do got these things and you just don't see them.
Nah, like I just said, I know people that got these teams. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never
Yeah.
seen them do a fundraiser. Nobody I know personally, they might have off the books or off the Facebook or off Instagram,
Mhm.
they
Yeah.
did a fundraiser, but nobody I ain't never seen nobody doing no fundraiser. It's all, man, it's gonna be $95 a month or 250 to be on my team, and then the uniforms cost 250 also. We got home and away, and then after all that, we're gonna need about $65 per tournament. Once we get you into these tournaments, we're gonna go down to Vegas. After we get to Vegas, we need another $150 from everybody on the team to purchase vans. And then once we get the vans, we need $35 from everybody to get some gas. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah,
definitely a money
I
play.
ain't feeling it, gang. I
It's
ain't feeling
definitely a money play, but shit, like you were
AAU is
saying,
a
huh?
scam, and AAU is a scam, and when my son get of age, if they ain't calling me like, "Hey, I want your son on my team," he not playing for them. He just gonna play for me, and Imma scam people. Like, what is you talking about?
Okay, so what's wrong with okay, so but you gotta be dedicated to doing that though, and
Yeah,
having the time to be able to do
just
that.
scam people, I don't mean just get over on them. I mean just take their money for their kids to be on me and my son team. And then, it's my team, so I don't gotta pay. Everybody else gonna be paying out of pocket to cover me and my son's expenses, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you're still taking your time to coach and travel and put
That's
stuff
true.
together.
Imma be taking my time out, Imma be coaching, Imma be doing all that. I ain't gonna lie, but hey, I'm also gonna be making some cheese, man.
Making some cheese. Actually, putting on the tournaments ain't bad because, like you said, all you do is run a gym, and then
Hey,
you just
Imma
have
be
the
putting
teams
on
come play.
Imma have my own gym. That's where the chicken at, brother.
I
You gotta
know.
you gotta build you a gym, you
Uh,
feel then you gotta throw tournaments, and you gotta have your own AAU team. Yeah, that's how we gonna make our $1,000,000, bro, right there.
ain't a bad play.
You gonna make $1,000,000 if you do that. Guaranteed. If you knock all 3 of them out the box, you don't even, cause like they say, if you build once you build stuff, people gonna
They're gonna
come.
come. Yes, for
Yeah,
sure, for
you know
sure.
man, I'm trying to tell you, that's the play for the chicken. But, you know what
And
I'm
then we
saying?
scamming.
Hey, I'm trying to get rich by any means necessary, you feel me? I'm doing podcasts, I'm opening gyms, I'm a fake AAU coach. You know what I'm saying? We doing it all, man, we doing it all. But, hey, we finna go ahead and get up out of here. Thanks everybody for their time. Get on down to YouTube and smash the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Call it how I see it, man. I seen this, so I called it. We out.
Peace.